The following video has been Fatboy approved. These are the shill-free opinions of Fatboy. Every product reviewed is bought and paid for by Fatboy. Yeah.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy. Happy day to you. Welcome into Fatboy Fragrance Reviews, or FBF Reviews, where we talk fragrances, have fun, and always keep it real. Of course, you know who I am. I am Mr. Fatboy, aka Mr. Juan, aka the realest man in Fragcom, aka the best place to get decants in Fragcom. Fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer is always right. You can always pick up your decants at Fatboyfragrance.com, where we have a month-long Fatboy BOGO going on. Buy 3, get 1 free on all decants, for most decants and most sample packs. Going over to Fatboyfragrance.com, details below. If you are new to this channel, then come on in, baby. Hit the like and subscribe. Join the Fatboy family. This is a place of positivity, of energy, of fragrances, and fun. Where else would you want to be? I keep it real, baby. I save you a lot of money when you watch my videos, I promise you. I have no hidden agenda. I always bring it, and I want to make sure that you have a great time watching my videos. So hit the like and subscribe, show the love, because when you show the love, baby, the love always comes back. Don't forget to, when you do leave a comment and you like the video and you are a subscriber, every time you leave a comment on any of the videos since mid-November, you will be entered in for a chance to win in the giveaway if we reach 5K with the road to 5K, baby. 5,000 subs. We're really trying to get there. We need less than 200 to go. Just tell your family, tell your friends, help your boy get there. I would appreciate it so much for all the love you've shown this channel and you continue to show. So road to 5K, details are below, and every comment you leave, make sure you include the words 5K. Alright, then you'll be entered. Details for the contest and what you can win are below too. Let's go ahead and get up in this Bougie versus Budget, baby. The ultimate one, I think. And you know how we do it, baby. No edits, no do-overs, one take, and one take in. This boy always gets it right. Fatboy Fragrance Review starts now. Baby, we are back. And you know, I was trying to watch the Eagles-Dallas game and I couldn't watch. It was tough to watch, so I stopped watching. I said, you know what? You got a couple days off, let's shoot some videos. I've worn both of these fragrances, and one is very polarizing. I will say that I have probably given you the most real review on this fragrance you'll ever get. And that one that is the Bougie today is, of course, none other than Creed's Absolute Venice, their brand new release, Venice Absolute. Here it is. This bad boy is not cheap. Even now it's been discounted. It's a small bottle. This is a flanker of the original at Venice. We've had the 10th anniversary of Venice. We've had a Venice Cologne, and now we get a Venice Absolute. Dua has cloned at Venice so many times. I mean, I can go through the list of all the Poseidon fragrances I have up here. They call their Dua, their Venice clone, Poseidon. Started with the original, and we have everything from Smoky at Venice to a Venice blended with so many different fragrances, to a special edition fragrance that has an Venice vibe to it, say like Moda Elixir. They make 3 of these bad boys. These are some of my favorite Venice style fragrances, no doubt. But this one is definitely more polarizing because I gave it a not so much a scathing negative review, but it wasn't high like most people were putting this fragrance. I give the hype on this fragrance from Creed the same vibe I give a Dior Sauvage Elixir. I get Dior Sauvage. I know why people like it. You know why I don't like it. It's just because the perceived nauseousness that causes my wife every time she smells it. So it's just totally turned me off to it. Even if I wanted to try it, I would never wear it. But this one right here, I said in my video, it does have that Sauvage Elixir vibe. It is not a Creed fragrance where you just, you know, I would have said, where do you take it, Venice? It's kind of hard to take it. And I didn't explain this in my first video. I explained, now where do you take it? Where do you go with? You had rose, you had that. Because all these clone houses, they've done that already. So where could Adventist really take it, this fragrance? They feel like this is more of, Creed's Adventist Absolute to me feels like it's so much more farther away than what they originally started doing that it doesn't even feel like a brand of Creed. It feels more like a designer flanker from a new line that they're trying to create. But let's go ahead and spray them on the skin. Before you do that, here is the Bougie. There you go. And we're going to look at Creed's Absolute Adventist and Dua's version. Now, I know Alexandra has one. I know some other people have them. This is the only one I got. I'm trying to save y'all some money if you do want to try this and you don't want to get a decant, you want to get a bottle of it. You can still pick up decants of each of these and try them yourself. Decide which one's better. But Dua calls theirs Poseidon's Absolute Elixir. Alright, so you know how the Bougie versus budget works. We'll put one on one hand, one on the other. 3 rules. First impressions in the air and on the skin. The top notes, how close is the budget to the Bougie? And then performance. Does the budget outperform the Bougie? And thirdly, how close is the budget to the Bougie? Well, I'll let you know if this is a good buy on the budget or you still need to kind of strive to get this one. So let's go ahead and put this thing in the air. Alright, here we go. I mean, it's not nauseating or anything. This one's not like your Sauvage Elixir. I can't stand that fragrance. This one's tolerable for sure. It's not bad. I mean, and when I smell, I would wear this again. I would definitely wear Sauvage, Adventist Absolute again. It has enough of a vibe, but when that has a fresh, clean vibe. That's not really something you see normally in Adventist. But when it starts to dry down, you pick up on that whole thing that I don't like about it. It's not terrible. It is not terrible. It's, like I said, I didn't give it a terrible review, but in the air, I got that one in the air, and I'll spare the Dua in the air, then we'll put it on the skin, okay? Definitely, right off the bat, I could tell you in the air, the Dua is off. Off. Far off. Almost a funky, malty, kind of boozy vibe that I shouldn't be getting with this fragrance. I'm picking up with Adventist. That's Poseidon's Elixir. And it's staying in the air. It's kind of stale. I think what Dua's does is it jumps a lot of that beautiful, clean freshness that there is in this fragrance in the opening. And it just doesn't go with it. It just goes right into the second and the middle and the dry down, kind of. So let's go ahead and put these on the skin. We'll put Adventist right here. We'll put the Dua right here. Here we go. Spin it around, make sure I got it on the right side. Hard to tell without my glasses on. Alright, there's a good spray. You can see right there. I'm going to stick it in this top pocket right here. Alright. And then we're going to put the Dua on the other one. 2 sprays each. Alright, let's compare them. Go in for the Adventist first. The Duas. On the skin, they're closer. I would say if I had to, like when I give my grade on this, at 100%, I'm going to say Duas is about 90%, 88% there. You do lose a lot of that opening that Dua has in the air. It just doesn't smell as good as this one smells in the air. I'm getting that fresh, clean vibe I do like from this opening. This one kind of gets more of that bergamot or that citrus vibe going. It kind of doesn't, it feels like this is already Creed Absolute Adventist is already designer-ish. Dua makes it really designer-ish. So I'm going to say 85% in the opening, okay? All right, so would I say that that's enough to be worth it? Maybe, but remember we're comparing size here. 45, 50 bucks for a 30 ml. You can get a 75 ml sometimes right now, 250, 275 where you can find it. It's a toss up on that. You can buy 3 of these for the price of this one basically. Just depends if you want to stay truer to the clone. Dua's done a lot better job with other Adventist clones than this one. All right. Just feels cheap. It smells cheap. It smells synthetic. It doesn't have that freshness and vibrance you get from this one in the opening. So I'm gonna say it's about 85% close. All right, performance. Which one performs better? I didn't really rate this as a bomb performance, but it was pretty good. All right, I can't remember exactly. I didn't go back and watch my video or see my notes. But I remember saying to myself, this one performed decent. It wasn't great. It wasn't a skin set after 2 hours, but it wasn't nothing that was going to knock you out where you'd have to respray this. It's a respray. You're going to have to respray it during the day. Duas, very weak. I gotta say that the Poseidon'S Absolute Elixir did not perform well. It had to be resprayed several times. After 2 hours, I couldn't really smell it anywhere on me. I picked up hints of a smoky Venice, but that whole, I've already got that. I can wear another duo and get a better vibe out of it. So overall, I would say that performance-wise, the Bougie wins that. And I'm gonna say the Bougie's, the budget is still not close enough in the opening. I'm gonna give that to the Bougie too. So it doesn't really matter what happens here overall, but I'm gonna give Dua now a chance to kind of redeem itself maybe. But as far when I wore this, my notes, I did see it, I wrote on this. I told myself to remember this, okay? This just turns into plain old Venice after about 2 hours. Then it's gone after about another hour. This is more of a starting point with this fragrance. If you like this fragrance and you've smelled a sample and you want to get the real deal, but you don't want to pay that much money for it, this is not close enough. It's close-ish. If you never smell this and you get this, you'll think you got another Venice fragrance that's kind of unique. But in reality, it's just another designer fragrance. Middle Eastern houses have done this better. You know, if you just want to get a Venice fragrance, get one. You don't have to get this. This one does not do anywhere justice to this one. So the budget does not beat the Bougie in this battle. I'm sorry, keeping it real, and I'm telling you what I think. All right, so overall, I would say this one was about 80% there. And, you know, even, I would say 75% because it's really just an Venice fragrance. It really tricks you in the opening, and I think it needs to be redone in my opinion, because when you in the air, it is just way off in the air. You don't even get any closeness to this one. There's a certain freshness I love about this fragrance in the air, and I'm not getting it with this one. All right, that's it. The Bougie is still better. Save your money up and get the real deal if that's what you like. I don't recommend this as a full bottle buy. I recommend sampling it first. Fatboyfragrance.com. But if you do like the sample you smell, or you can get a good deal on the bottle, then pick it up. If you're a collector of Creed, you're gonna get it regardless. But if you're on the fence, maybe try Alexander's. I haven't tried it yet, I'll let you know. Definitely after this, I will definitely be buying Alexander's probably next week. All right, that is all the time I got. Oh, I wanted to announce something too. I just made a huge purchase finally from a clone house. It's been catching a lot of good vibes and good publicity from it and getting good reviews. And it's Barrett Fragrances. Stay tuned for that. We're going to have a 14 fragrance haul. Cannot wait to try them. We'll do it live and we'll have fun with it. And I'm going to be picking up some more Sphinx fragrances too. 2 more I want to try. These look like good deals. Couldn't pass up on it. And at the first of the year, if you've been going through my website and you've been having some trouble to kind of navigate it, it will start to change. We will have what's called a state of the channel address. First of the year, I'm going to tell you about what's coming up this next year, what the goals are, and I'll be explaining how we're going to be changing the website to make it a lot more easy to navigate. It's coming. But I'm also going to be doing the first weekend of the year is I'm probably going to do a massive 30 to 40 fragrance restock on the Duas. I know that you guys have been asking for that, so I plan to do that very soon too. All right, that's it. That's all the time I got. The budget does not beat the Bougie, guys. I'm sorry, Dua. Sorry, Dua fans. Sorry, Dua family. Just keeping it real. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay well. And if you smell good and you feel good, then baby, it's going to be all good. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews is out.